right, I got a story for you. Great to see you. Thanks for coming in. Look at you, all snazzy. I'm not used to my guests coming in to play today.
Yeah, I had to catch up with you. You know, I usually got on short sets or sweatsuits and stuff like that.
Oh, excuse me. Well, you look great.
Thank you. Man.
So, all right, when you just walked in the door, you showed me this video with this guy, that guy right here. What is going on with this, guys? Woo! What's up?
Hey, man, you know I promote my clothes. It's modern language. Look.
That's what he said. I mean, so poor Greg's trying to do his job over here. And what did you do to this dude?
I popped out on him. I had to let the world know that I think it was around Christmas time trying to promote the kids giveaway we was doing with the organization. So, yeah, I asked him to help me do a little content. I made him go viral.
And a little backstory on that. So, like, you know, when we're out in the field, there's tons of people that come up to you all the time.
Oh, sure.
So you never know what's going to happen. And that was right before I was about to do a live shot. And it was about, like, kind of a serious story. So he comes up and he does that. Do it again. What was it?
Modern language. Look.
I had no clue what was going on, Drew. I was like, is he okay? Like, I don't know what's happening.
And language. Philly is what is coming out of his mouth, which is your organization.
And so modern language is my clothing line. And the clothing line benefits the organization, which is Relentless.
And so he came up, and at first I was like, you know, the serious story, you know, that type of thing. But then I realized, I was like, okay, he seems like a cool dude.
Yeah,
so I was like, all right. I was like, okay, I'll let you do your thing real quick. And there it was. That was cool.
True story. My sister was with me, so I used to have everybody like, yo, I need you to go with me do this.
Yeah, she was with you that day.
So when I rolled by, I was just gonna do it. Cause that's
you're just gonna do it out the window. This poor guy's gonna be working his job. You're gonna be one of those people like Howard Stern, they yell Baba Booey, that sort of stuff.
I don't want y'all to dig a little
Baba Booey.
Dig a little deeper on my Instagram because I did get a few people without them knowing.
I did see it. I did.
And you know, from that time, I was like, I don't really want to do it because he was in front of the police station. But if he was in front of a supermarket,
so the police scared you off a little bit.
No, I just knew it was more serious. Because the last time I did it, it was like a kind of serious situation. So it was like, but if he was in front of a supermarket, I would have got him.
Yeah.
No.
I would have got him back because here's the thing: if it's a light story, you jump in, I'm grabbing you, and you coming back, and you talking, which he would have did a great job anyway.
You would have did a great job.
But yeah, that was just crazy. You caught me off guard. You guys just walked up at the desk after the show, and I didn't recognize him because on the street he didn't have the suit jacket on and everything like that. So
he's looking good.
Yeah, looking.
Switch it up.
Look at Sharp. I was like, hold on a minute.
Yeah, there's Street View, all right.
I was coming on Fox.
Yeah.
And then here's in studio.
Yeah, y'all see it.
But doing good things, though. Doing definitely good things. He reached out to me in regards to a center that he's trying to work on. I don't know if he talked to you about it.
That's why I wanted to bring him down here. I really like what you're doing. You want to give us kind of the play-by-play, refresh my memory and Greg's memory?
So I started an organization which is called Relentless Community Development. And we started like basically like in the Feltonville area. So we do a lot of things in the community in the Feltonville area.
I'll pull it up.
So it's a funny story who I started it with. So, you know, years ago I wasn't on the path I am now. So I went to prison for over a decade. And the judge that sent me there sentenced me, presided over my trial. That's my partner. And
in this organization right here.
Yes.
The judge that sent you to prison, you were there for legit a decade.
11 years and 3 months.
And you guys now are friends and you're working together in the community.
Yes.
Wow.
And come to find out, we both from the same neighborhood too. But he got me by like 40 years. I'm black. He's Caucasian.
Different generations,
And, we went to the same school, the same Feltonville rec that we do everything at. We both played there. So it's just, you know, it's an awkward story, but I really did it because I understand, you know, I'm here to help the youngins. So I understand that forgiveness is like the first thing you gotta do to, you know, succeed. And we asking them to forgive people that might have did something to their family, you know. So we gotta lead by example. So I just thought about the person that I felt did me the worst. Even though he was doing his job, I felt like he did me the worst. And I still tell him to this day, yeah, you found me guilty, you was wrong. But you know, I did the time, And I realized that for them to like get over it or want to do better, you gotta forgive. So I reached out to him like, look, it'll look good for others, you know what I mean? And then
Let me just ask you this though. How did you get over that anger? I would have that so bottled up. And in most people, that's the biggest issue. And they can't get out of their own way because the anger, this dude put me up. I've been in there. How did you heal? How did you get past that?
I got over the anger in prison, for real, because, like, to be honest, the way I really got over during that time, most people that do that type of time don't come home sane. Most people, like, you got people that'll be in there for a year. So I got over it by realizing that it could have been worse. I went to prison for a homicide. Most people stay in there for the rest of their life. So me knowing I got the second chance to come home, so I realized like, look, you gotta get over that. You come home, focus on getting out. What you gonna do when you get out? Because it's gonna happen, and that's what I did. So everything that I'm doing, I wrote in a book while I was in prison.
Is it published?
No, I mean like a
like you actually, nice.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you, your relationship that you developed with that judge, did it start while you were in prison? Were you reaching out to him during that point in time, or was it when you were released?
The only time I reached out to him, I reached out to him in prison, and this what gave me the idea to kind of like reach out to him when I came home. I kept getting denied parole, and I felt like it was wrong. And so I wrote the judge like, parole keep denying me. Like I don't know why. I did everything they wanted me to do. My original sentence was 8 to 16 years. I didn't get out till 11 years. And I just wrote the judge like, could you send a letter? And he wrote back and sent a letter to parole for me while I was in prison.
Wow.
They still ain't let me out because of the letter, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's sort of the movement, right? It took someone to take an interest and to care about you and heard what you had to say. He didn't have to do that. He could have ignored your mail. He could have just not cared. But it's just, sometimes when you start putting effort into the world, you did, and then he did, and in a good way, a snowball grows.
For sure.
Wow.
So now, I mean, you doing with the center, you're looking to give back and try to help the youth, and this is it right here. This is the organization that you run, right?
Yes.
Relentless Community Development, and so this center. This is what you were telling me. It has to do with like social media and influencers and stuff like that.
So basically, the center that I showed you is a concept. Is a concept of what I call a creative content center. It don't exist. And if people understand how important content is these days, especially for the children, like we want them to go out and play, and they're not gonna go out and play. They gonna play on their phones, devices, whatever. So is a content center, basically sort of like a studio, whereas though every room is different, you got.
Oh yeah, I got that video that you kind of put together. Let's see here. I think I got it. I think you DM'd it to me. Let's see here. I think I got it somewhere in there.
I might have to.
No, because I remember we were looking at it. It was cool. Or maybe you emailed it to me. I can't.
Yeah, because it has like the layout and everything like that.
It was
looks
neat.
really nice.
So
very nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna email it to you right now.
Oh, appreciate that.
So
So
basically,
the whole idea is it's like a center for people do podcasts, but each room's totally different. You can have like a professional kitchen. You can have a place that's all about sports. So anyway, whatever you're interested in, you come into that room, you can do your own thing. And here's what's interesting about this idea. Now, first of all, it's for the community, in the community, it's for the youth, but anyone can come down. But you see people charging to have your own podcast.
Yeah.
And it's more professional level. I don't see anything for the kids, and that's why I like your idea.
yeah, is to be honest, is like it's innovative. It's just what the YMCA was when that came out.
Oh yeah.
When the YMCA first came out, it was like, wow, this is crazy. You can do this, and that, but every kid on their phone.
Man, you're dating yourself. You're saying when the YMCA came out.
I mean,
I get what you're
I'm
saying,
not that
right?
old, but
I'm not that old.
I hope not. You don't look old.
I understand.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? I understand how like, how it was when it did come out, because I really study, like, I know that we can't grow without wanting to change or.
Well, we learn from our history, right? And we learn, you learn what works. Part of the reason why MCA worked, there was nothing else like that at the time. And it was a center for people to come, you get to play, get to be a kid. This is kind of the new generation of kid, because you bring up a great point. Everyone's buried in their phones all the time. That's where kids are at. You're meeting kids where they're at. Back in the day, it was just giving some kids some space to play. Now, all right, let's give them space to play on the phone.
But that's my whole tactic when it comes to the kids. I feel like
that's how you get them.
It's
That's,
like
that's your way of kind of getting them in, and then
a lot of the time, I told you, I got over things like by knowing it could have been worse. So it's kind of like tricking them. You using the negative things that they use and turn them positive. So a lot of them using social media for negative reasons. But if you show them, like, look, if you go in this room and record a video and you tell these people, like, I'm promoting your business, they'll pay you for it.
Yeah.
It's that simple. And you can do it for free. You making money for nothing and doing the thing you like. And I know how important and how this really worked, because I started doing videos just to sell clothes, and now I'm...
Oh yeah, let me go to your clothes site. Let's see that, because you said it from there. Let's see here. Let's check this out.
It's not letting me email.
Hey, you know what's all good? I got it in my email because I remember you sent that over. During our break here, I'll grab that. Man, I got to tell you, IG is like choking on me right now. I'm just trying to get into my DMs.
There we go.
Let's see here. We're getting. I just love this video. I gotta show this again, Greg. This is great. You're just trying to earn a living here, and you got to deal with people like that.
I like the
showing up
to it though too. I do like the edit
That's
too.
Great.
That particularly video I was promoting for the toy giveaway. Every year we do a Christmas
That's what it was.
giveaway.
Oh, you're giving this away? You think the kids want that? I saw you as who's that, Rambo over here? This is what you're giving away for Christmas? Your Christmas toys is you as Rambo? I don't think the kids want that.
Oh my goodness.
Tell me about some of the stuff we're seeing right here with the organization. Walk me through some of the videos that we have.
So some of these videos, I just be collaborating them so to get more views. So it's really about my clothes.
Yeah, you're growing things. You're growing things. I gotcha. Tell me more about the clothesline. I mean, what kind of clothes are we talking about? Are we talking like what you're wearing right here? You modeling? You fashioning for
I got
us?
short set sweatsuits for kids and adults and dresses for the ladies.
You said it well when you said sweatshirts. Because you know what? On a day off, you think I wear or will look like this?
I got
Absolutely
you.
not.
You're going to have that modern on real soon.
I don't need the Lululemon $100 sweatpants. I just need something comfortable that looks nice.
You need that modern.
That
the best
modern
material in the game.
Where you get walk me through your business. Where are you getting the material? Are you making someone else do it? Are you hands-on? Like, I have a buddy who started his own fashion business. He, for real, went down to Peru. It's from alpacas. Those things that, I don't know, they look like giraffes that are some sort of like, I don't know, deer thing, whatever. So he searches the different like fabrics and stuff. He gets someone to make them. Walk me through your fashion.
So I just, I got a couple manufacturers in China, Pakistan.
Okay. Yeah.
Right now, China ain't good to work with because of the tariffs. So,
Oh, good point.
If I knew what I knew now when I first started, I would have saved a lot of money.
But that's part of growing and journey.
Yeah.
If no one's helping you, if you don't have something, right, you're going to make mistakes. But it's just like with you and throughout life, it's how do you rebound from those mistakes? Do you have a ball like a basketball? Is it flat? Does it stay on the ground? Or does it bounce right back? Right? You bounce back. 100%.
So, yeah, I got a manufacturer and I got a tech pack created. But when I first did it, I'm trying to convince somebody with a different language to go off of what's in my mind.
Sure.
And it was cool.
There's a barrier. Yeah.
But it just was the size. And so now I went and got a tech pack, which is like a blueprint for houses, is the same thing for clothes.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Can
All right.
You give it to any manufacturer and they're going to make it
They
the
get
exact
it.
same.
Okay.
So I got a material that's like more soft, stretchy, and
You're talking our language now.
I like that.
and you can wear it in any weather.
Okay.
Oh, now you're really talking my language.
Now, do you have it up here on? Is that
where
what
is that?
you're
What's
wearing
it? Where's your
there? Is
website?
that one of them?
That hoodie right there, I got it on.
Okay. And that's your logo right there. It's
like
like
your
a
video.
it's like a V.
No, it's
Or
an
is
M.
that-
It's
oh, that's an M.
M and the L for
Oh,
modern
okay.
language.
Gotcha.
The name,
I'll tell you what, you are innovative. You're coming up with creative stuff. You're making me watch this video. I'm thinking in my head right now, what the heck? And we're watching. I'm keeping this up on the screen because you caught my attention on this. You know what? I mean, this is night and day, right? So we're talking, we're having this conversation right now, and then to compare that to what we're seeing right here on the screen, night and day. But you know what? You understand social media.
How do you come up with your content Because I mean, it's always interesting where you see these content creators, and you know they're creating these videos, and they're being really creative, bringing up things. How does it just pop up in your head where you're like, oh, that would make sense to do this, that, and the next?
Pretty much. Yeah.
Okay.
And then like me, I ride around at late hours at night and
just watching come up with stuff. I like that.
My mom noticed it the other day because you know my mom really ain't get it at first, and I'm older too. I'm not.
Oh, you mean she didn't understand this?
She didn't understand it. But
imagine that.
The other day she said, I know it gotta be real hard to come up with something new every day. Like I just
she's getting it now.
Now she getting it.
Yeah, she getting it.
She getting it.
Okay.
But
okay.
It's yeah.
Well, how do we get your clothes? So what if I want some nice stretchy, comfy
right now,
sweatpants? It's a Sunday. I'm done work here, but we're done.
I got the website is mlclothing.fashion.
I'm curious. ML.
But right now, a lot of things sold out. So
that's a good problem to have. What are you going to do with your supply chain to help with that?
They on their way.
Hold on a
it's
second.
A great site.
Look at this. It's .fashion, not .com.
.fashion.
How did you get .fashion? I don't know if anyone at home can see it. I know it's time. Wow.
No, that's a little GoDaddy tactic.
Okay. All right. Well, I don't know what GoDaddy's doing, but they're on
hit
to
the
something.
shop. Let's shop.
All right, let's go, Greg. What do you want here? It's on me today. What are you feeling?
So like.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, this is kind of fun.
But the box, okay.
Yeah.
They don't. You know what's weird? I don't like boxer briefs because they look weird. These have a nice look to them. Boxer briefs are just kind of like a weird fabric. This doesn't give me that vibe. This is cool. Like I'd wear that. That's cool.
No, because like it's not like the cotton kind. It's more
like slick. It's like kind of okay.
You ain't gonna get burnt.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Gotcha. I hear what you're saying.
The friction.
Yeah, that's cool looking.
Was it hard to make the site? Was it
nice.
pretty easy to make the site? Because you have some cool features on there, like the magnifying.
I made it myself.
Okay.
I like the black. This is a nice color scheme.
I ain't gonna promote their business.
Okay.
But yeah, the website stuff that I use.
Okay.
This is nice.
Thank
Let's
you.
see what else you got on there. The socks are nice. Tell me more about the socks. Are they typical or there's something special about
No,
them?
they more stretchy. A lot of people like them.
So you're really working. You're trying to change things up. You're not just getting your normal one in the mill, putting your name on it. You're doing some
And
different
that's
stuff.
what I be trying to tell people.
Oh,
when they
take it.
trying-
Oh yeah, take it,
they
Greg.
trying to lowball me.
Okay.
It's not no normal. I just go put my logo on
No, I
it.
appreciate that.
I really had to put.
Yeah, you're
some
innovating.
effort
You're
into it.
thinking about stuff you want.
And does it have your full story on here?
That's more so on the organization page.
Okay, on the
So you're flying under
organization
the
page.
radar on here. Oh, let's see these outfits. That looks good.
So
nice.
that's like.
Oh,
I don't have no images of it because it's sold out, but that's just.
Yeah, I got you.
That was the last collection I had. It was like more like swishy.
Is that some friends of yours that are models right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know,
You always gotta get your friends.
take
Oh, that
your
hat
camera
is fire. I like that.
Yeah.
Did you see the hat?
Oh, I do now.
and
I
they
like
on-
that.
What's that made? Is that made out of snake skin? What is that?
I don't know if it's real snake skin.
I'm joking. All right, I'm joking. Come on.
Trying to get Peter after me.
Oh, you're right about it. We gotta be careful. Listen, Peter watches the news. They got AI watching.
But that's
weren't
cool
thinking
though.
the same.
I like it though. I like the design. That's
I'm gonna come outside
that's
and they
good.
gonna throw paint on me or something.
There goes your hat.
Yeah.
Man, you know your place.
I
Yeah,
like
that's
that,
neat. That's
though.
fun. That's fun that you had that idea, you had that vision, and you keep innovating. You're getting around roadblocks right now. It sounds like the inventory is the issue. When you first bought this stuff, did you buy a small amount, or like how much you buy?
So if you understood how much I messed up, I just
Well, we
bought,
wanna learn.
I
Tell
bought a
us.
lot with the idea of like it's nice. I know I'm a seller,
Yeah.
but that wasn't the case. People had to know you first.
That's true.
So I started doing a lot of skits. And then I had the clothes sent somewhere where I had some other people at. So once I started doing a lot of skits and people started knowing me,
Yeah.
and one of the clothes, the whole time somebody was stealing them, giving them out. And now that I look at it, yeah, you see but it helped.
Yeah.
It hurt me at the time,
Right.
financial wise, but it helped because it had a lot of people wearing my logo.
Because now it's out there.
Yeah.
So it's
Okay.
almost free marketing a little bit. I mean, it sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not cool that happened.
It's not free marketing,
But-
it's marketing because you're paying for it.
Yeah, it ain't
Yeah.
free because it's stolen. You lost the money. It's negative marketing actually, but it's still marketing. It's well said.
If you turn around, it's people. I walked up and like,
Wait a minute.
nice sweatsuit.
Yeah.
And they like,
cool.
yeah,
little fit
I
check
like
for
it.
them.
This material is nice.
Yeah.
Some guy, he gave it to me, and I'm like, you don't know whose it is?
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
man.
it got the logo out there, so it worked, and the name come from I came up with this idea in prison too. Modern language. I feel like when I used to call home a lot, they'd be like, the kids out here going crazy. They speaking a different language, you know.
Oh, like
more
the 6'7".
slang.
Middle schoolers right now, everything's 6'7". I'm like 6'7".
6'7",
Yeah. That's all I say, 6'7".
So when I used to hear that, and I'm like, well, we gotta, you know, we gotta get our language together. The older language and the younger language, if we combine it, become modern language. So that's basically what the clothing line really about.
I see it.
That's why it's more basic, but the material seem more nice. And the logo is plain, but that's the older generation. But the nice material, stretchy, that's the
younger generation. You combine the two. That's cool.
You know, it's interesting hearing your story, and it speaks volumes because, I mean, the fact that you were talking about, you were in prison for 11 years, but each time you talk about things that you're doing now, you mentioned that it started off, you were talking about this and had a vision about this when you were in prison. My question for you, because I'm just interested personally, during that point in time, what helped you stay on path to continue to see that vision so clearly instead of steering off?
See, at first it wasn't that easy. But once you seen like when I came home, you know, I missed a lot. And when I really started seeing how people was or how they act and what they were on, it's like, I'm definitely not going back. So.
You're in a different place, and you know the world kind of was doing its own thing. You had that time out, and you're like, what is going on? It's just, I'm not part of that.
Start weighing things, so I'm like, all right, if I could sit in prison for 11 years, like, you know, with really nothing, not even really able to control my own light switch, I can be outside broke for a year or two, focusing on my goal. So I just had to like sacrifice that and just act like I wasn't.
I can tell you,
I love that.
You're really strong mentally. You really are. I mean, that's what the takeaway I'm getting here.
And that's why I had to ask, because honestly, the way that you were talking, it sounds easy because of the fact that you're able to deliver it so well and just like it all makes sense when you're talking about it. But like you experiencing it yourself, you're like, well, it wasn't easy, but you make it sound
easy. You
just
had to trick yourself. Like, sometimes you can manipulate yourself. I just had to like really just tell myself, this what it's gonna be. This what it's gonna be. But like. I if you really understood, like I visioned this while I was in prison.
But here it is. I mean, it's just you gotta put yourself on that path. All right, well, coming up after the break, I want to get in a little bit more about the experiences you had over the years. So we'll do that as we continue to talk up a storm, laugh up a storm here too. We'll be right back.
Cool. All right.
Thank you.
Oh, I didn't even realize I didn't have this in. Actually, there's nobody talking over IFB, right?
Just for me when we're in break.
Yeah, because I was about to say I didn't have it connected. Hey, good seeing you, man.
Appreciate you.
All right. Oh, and for your center, are you looking for donations and stuff like that?
Yeah, I'm trying.
Make sure you mention that.
No, I'm trying. I want him to show it. I really want.
Yeah, we'll get into it.
He brought up a big point earlier while we were sitting there. He said, Netflix. It'd probably be better for an upcoming place like that want to get in that field to come back. But I think because I own the provisional patent, so basically, like if YouTube was to back it and say the kids, everybody become a hub for uploads, but they gotta upload their content to YouTube before they upload it anywhere else. And that's how YouTube will get their money for it, for putting it up. With 500 this ain't nothing. Yeah. And it's
and I mean they're coming to this area because they got the Netflix thing I think in South Jersey, and then KOP they got the other spot. So like they're flocking over here.
This something I feel like could go to globe, like across the country. Like,
no, it's a good idea.
YouTube, in my opinion, I feel like they'll sit there and say, look, we'll start off with 10 cities. Because it's not just like grants alone fund this. I don't know why it's not letting me email you.
That's all right. Don't worry about it.
You want me to leave this here?
Yeah, it's good. No, it's perfect. Thank you, Greg. Thanks for taking a minute.
Good seeing you.
I appreciate you.
All right. Take it easy.
I think we're gonna watch this. I'm gonna start with that. Make sure Baron's on. Good. Cool. Come back. All right, it's just you and me now. And here's the thing. I was doing a little Googling during the break. We wrote some articles. You got a lot of press of the things you're doing.
Yes.
And can we do a little throwback? I thought let's just check this out. Now I probably should have played it ahead of time because Fox wants to make some. Oh, good. I thought there'd be an ad. So let's check this out. Let's listen in.
Dozens of families in Philadelphia, not just toys and presents, but memories they will never forget. Our Shawnette Wilson reports.
And then your other arm.
10-year-old Michaela is somewhat of a personal assistant, helping Marva Murray shop at Target in Winfield Heights tonight.
All right, you can walk some.
Of course, my dear. Why not?
Michaela is here with her mom, Philadelphia police officer Maya Anderson, who is participating in Shop with a Cop, organized by the Greater Philadelphia chapter of the National Black Police Association and the FOP.
Tell a young girl, look this way. Right?
About a dozen families shop for toys, clothes, and personal items at no cost to the families. They also sponsored seniors like Murray.
It's such a beautiful blessing to have to know that there's so many people that care.
Officers say it's a heartwarming experience.
It's something where we can really connect with the community.
Earlier in the evening, dozens of families in the Feltonville section of the city were also treated to a Christmas party at Feltonville Rec Center.
I came because I wanted to get some presents and I wanted to see the Grinch.
The Grinch was there, but beneath this, he's a good guy. Kashif Jones is the founder of Relentless Community Organization, which put
on... I'm sorry. Who did they say just... Who was the Grinch? Come here. I got the Grinch right here. How did you get volunteered to be the Grinch?
No, I do it every year.
You do it every year? Here, let's watch. I want to see your work.
On the toy giveaway.
We care. We don't want them out there doing bad. We're going to try to help anyway. Make them feel good, do the right thing.
Families got food, gifts, and pictures with Santa and Mrs. Claus.
It helps families that's struggling and have no income right now.
This 8-year-old beauty, Zoe Witherspoon, understood the assignment and showed up with festive bows in her hair.
I got a picture with Santa Claus, and I got a gift, and I'm really excited to open it.
Oh, love Jeanette's story. You know, what really stuck out there for me is when you said you want to let them know that we care, that someone cares. And that's the bottom line, right? Yeah. Is that you care. It seemed like we were talking about earlier about the judge that, you're now working with. It took that one letter you wrote to him, and he cared, and he followed up.
Yeah.
What's that relationship like?
So, we talk right now. His wife is sick.
Yeah, I heard.
So I text him every so often. He don't he responds to everything, but you need me to do something or run the errand, he don't respond. But everything else he respond to, and he tell me she getting better and he working on getting better. But
that's good.
If I need him, call him, especially about something legal, he give me pointers. And
what's his background? Was he a lawyer before he became a judge?
Yeah, he ran the whole Public Defenders Association.
Oh wow!
And then he became a judge. He was like the administrative judge for homicide, so every homicide had to come across his desk. And he that.
I got you. If it's all right, we were a couple weeks ago. We had some different talks and some different shows about being in jail. We actually had someone who called in from jail. He was at the state prison up in Trenton, and he was explaining things like there's no AC, and if you want fresh vegetables, you got to use your money, your commissary money. Can you walk us through what things were like for someone that's not familiar like it? Did you have AC? What was the food like?
So the big difference. He in Trenton, so I don't really know how it work in out Jersey, but in Pennsylvania jails, now the jails becoming new, so they got AC, but I don't think they still got the old ones without it. I don't know.
Could be different from local ones. You never know. Yeah,
but
this one was an old one. They were saying.
Yeah, they really closed all the old ones down, built new ones. Prison more mental now. You really got to hold on mentally.
I understand.
It's not so much as they make you comfortable. If you're not comfortable, that's what'll make you miserable.
Disrupt things a little bit.
So now they make you comfortable and threaten to take it away. So a lot is more comfortable. and
yeah, you
it's
get
more
set
at
with
ease.
something, you get a routine, you're happy with this. Now I'm gonna take it away, like you said, it's
Yeah,
the mental sort of games, the mental issues. A
So
little bit.
now a lot of people, they weigh it. You know what I mean? Rather than before, be like, I don't care. We ain't got AC anyway. You know what I mean? So now it's more mental. So they got a little bit more things, tablets and stuff to pacify you. But the minute you do something, we're taking it away. So people will really try to stand clear and do the right thing.
I understand that. I get that. You're right, because you can take it away, so you want to keep what you have, that that little thing. That's interesting. And when you said tablets, so you had internet and things like that?
No internet. It's like they system, but you can download songs, everything real expensive. So like...
Oh, you got to pay?
Yeah, you got to pay for each song. At one point
where were you
in time,
getting the money? Like from family and stuff? Or is there jobs
there?
there?
You can get a job there, but
what kind of jobs? Like mopping the floor? Like what's a job there?
A little bit of everything.
Okay.
The inmates really run the jail, so you can work in the kitchen.
Yeah.
But imagine working for 19 cents an hour.
Hold on a second. Let me take this out of my ear again. What? How much an hour?
19 cents an hour.
19
and you
cents.
doing real live jobs, like running the whole industrial kitchen. Is 2,200 inmates. You got
you're working hard. Is what you're saying.
19 cents an hour. Wow. That's what they start you off with, and you can't go no more than 50 cents.
How much does something cost that you want to buy? Like, let's say you want to buy something from the commissary.
Everything that's on commissary more expensive. Like, you can get a pack of oodles and noodles for 50 cents or 75 cents. It's probably $1 something. You know what I mean?
Wow. So you're making let me think about this. So let's say you're making 20 cents an hour, 20, 40, 60, 80, $1. So 5 hours, that gets you like a cup of noodles.
Not even.
Not even. Because I heard that's popular. They were talking about that one inmate that called in. Well, listen, I appreciate you taking a minute to kind of explain what things are like. On the other side of the break, I want to get into the more positive stuff, right? You got through that, where you're at now. I want to get more back into the business, what you're doing, your vision for the future, all that good stuff. We'll do that as we continue to talk up a store right here on Fox Local. Thank you so much. Yeah, we did some shows on just criminal justice and all sorts of stuff. We did 2 of them, and I just want to get your perspective, so thank you for that.
No, I appreciate it, because people need to know that too.
No, for sure.
And it's kind of hard to like really explain how, how that is. I tell a female quick, do you understand? Could you explain to me how I feel to give birth in words? And they be like, no, that's exactly how prison is. Each person gonna have that. I text it to you if you can get it from your phone.
Let's see here.
Because it's not letting me email it.
It's okay. I have it. I watched it. It was good.
KAS.
Yeah, I was just pulling up this girl from yesterday. Oh, sorry. It's all good. It's all good. I'll get you. I thought you were K-E-F, or is it K-E-H?
KAS.
Got you. I swear I watched it. I have it. The video was great because I wanted to have it. Could this be it? No, that's it. That might be a movie. Let's see what that is.
Oh yeah, I think it's what the email said. I want to show you what we was up to. Yeah, that's it.
Welcome to the first ever Creative Content Center.
Cool. I turn the video off. The sound on that. Cool. I don't know how to exit out of it. Cool. Look at that. I'm going to get started with this, though. One thing yesterday at the end of the show, I forgot to get in. I'm just going to start with this.
You need me in it over there?
Nah, you're good. All right, let me give you a little throwback to yesterday. Remember Kehlani from yesterday? Well, we were talking at the end of the show. We ran out of time. This is pretty cool. Take a look at this. So she made a little outdoor movie area. They got a projection, I guess, of their computer or whatever. You know what she told me that screen is? It's a shower curtain.
A shower curtain.
Seriously. Look, it's a shower curtain and a little screened-in porch. I thought that was the coolest thing.
Innovation.
It is. And so we got to talk about that right at the show yesterday. And I just wanted to share that. I told her that, I'd share it today. I mean, you're doing some cool stuff. I mean, to me, think about this. This is outside the box. I got to tell you, I don't think I would pick up a shower curtain and just throw that together and make that into kind of a little outdoor area. And it gets me thinking about your center, right? So I got the video of kind of your vision, and let's check this out. So let me go back through the emails. I had it like ready to go where we download it. So I'm going to download this. This will pop up. And this is your vision for the space in the community. Where are we talking? Feltonville, or where are you thinking?
Is a piece of land right there on Masher and the Boulevard they selling.
So you're eyeing that
so
up.
If anybody want to give me the money to go get it.
Did you hear what he said? He's looking for some donation. He needs someone to bankroll a little bit, get this up. Let's check
YouTube,
this
if you're
out.
listening, Netflix.
Get the big dog. Put some money in this. Let's check this out. This is cool. All right, so you know what? Here, I'll turn the narration on, because you wrote this. Whatever, I'm assuming it's like an AI or computer reading this, or what's the story on this? So, yeah.
So I got the Fiverr is my go-to app.
Huh. Well, this is cool what you can do with apps these days. So this is your vision for what you want to have in the community. Let's listen.
Visionary space designed to inspire and equip the next generation of creators right here in Philadelphia. We're looking to build this landmark project on Roosevelt Boulevard and Masher Street, serving Philadelphia's youth and the community at large. This isn't just a place for learning. It's a place for creating, innovating, and thriving. Every room will be fully equipped with professional cameras, lighting, and sound, so kids can step in, hit record, and immediately bring their ideas to life.
I gotta pause it. The gamer room, that's meeting someone where someone's at. So at Penn State, Brandywine School I teach at, the gamers, there's a lot of people into video games. They asked me to come this week to give a talk about streaming. Some of the streaming things we're doing with TV and different things. So many people are into gaming. They were telling me that at that campus, they had I don't know what you want to call it, like a game tournament. Everyone's playing. It was winner takes all kind of thing. They said it was the most popular event that semester at the school. So creating the space, right? So if you look at this just looks like some gamer place, but at the end of the day, it's a place to have cameras and you make your own podcast. You can do your gaming. People do stuff off of Twitch and stream the games, but again, each room is a theme like that, and you're just meeting the kids where you're at. You have, that's the key. You have your audience in mind. A lot of people forget at the end of the day, I'm here to serve you, right? You're either going to watch this or not. I'm here for you to watch. If you're not watching, I got to do something a little different, or this show goes bye-bye. You got to think about the audience. Too many people, I think, forget about the audience, and that's what you really focused on here. It's that attention to detail.
The fact that it's about what's coming up.
Right.
We got to stop being so selfish. It's over for us.
It's the truth, though. Yeah, it's what's next. It's that 6-7, the middle schoolers. We're gonna start. You mean got to start saying 6-7? I think
6-7.
I think I'm gonna 6-7. I think that just means you leave. I'm not sure though. I Urban Dictionary because I'm so not with their level.
I ain't catch up to that
still
part
don't figure that one out.
You just taught me.
Yeah, it's it's out of some some song or some rap lyric. It's on all the TikToks and so. If you go to a middle school, you're gonna hear 6-7 40 times throughout the day.
I'm listening for it.
All right. Anyway, let's go back to this. Let's check out what else kind of other visions you had. And this is just a video you threw together. So let's see.
Ready to upload and share with the world. The center will feature storefronts, a mock restaurant, and a mock sneaker store, helping young entrepreneurs practice running real businesses.
Yeah, that
there will also be an electronics repair lab, auto shop, kitchen, helping young entrepreneurs practice running real businesses.
So many kids are sneakerheads. So many adults are sneakerheads. And then on top of that, let's listen.
There will also be an electronics repair lab.
I like that. The garage. Get Tim the Toolman Taylor to do some videos. People are into doing shop and whatever.
Auto shop.
Cool cars and stuff.
So,
it's cool.
I had a lot, and it was a car lot. It wasn't zoned for car sales when I got it, but I didn't know that. So I caught myself trying to make money off of it. So I just started building stuff on the lot. I built a shed. It was bigger than a shed, 16 by 16, looked like a mini house. I built a bar, 2 bathrooms, a bunch of sections.
From scratch, who's building this?
Me.
Wow.
With the help of people coming in and out, I put down turf, recycled turf, and had parties there. But they told me I couldn't, so I had to stop. But I learned how to do all that from watching YouTube. I learned how to fix cars from
You meet
watching
both.
YouTube.
Yeah, I do. I take her a lot on my car. First thing I want to do, play around. I actually like the engineering of it. It's fun to me because I like figuring things out. Now I'll do basic stuff, changing air filters or doing this, but I'll really play around. And then when I don't know how to do something, I go to YouTube. They have the instructions.
Now you're giving them the space to create that video so you can learn how to do it. You know what I mean? They can make money. We can live life easier, and a lot of people will be more at ease. I'm telling you, it'll work.
Yeah, to me, it's just the next generation of a community center, right? It's taken where we're at now, where we're going in the future. It's all the phones. It's kind of playing with social, doing that.
You gotta think about it. When we was younger,
ahead.
Our parents wanted us to come inside, and our thing was to be outside.
Yeah, we just want to get out of the house.
The
I remember that.
YMCA, going swimming, basketball, everything under one roof was good for us. But they not on that. They don't do what we was doing.
No. It's this. It's this 24/7. All right. That's all we're at. All right.
So you can get them out the house still, but they still can do what you want them to do, and they can learn. Cause, like I said, it's electronics repair. So I want an instructor to really teach these kids how to repair the electronics that they are using, and it's still a content room.
Yeah, it's a teaching aspect of it too. I'm going to show you something really cool when we come back from break. It's going to inspire you, of a young guy, a guy in high school that has his own shop. He runs his own business. And I'll show you what it's all about. And it kind of goes to the vibes that you're going for. We'll talk about it right after this.
Yeah, that's...
I'll show you here. This is kind of cool. It's kind of a similar idea. How do I close this thing out?
Yeah, I didn't get to show you the lot when you was...
If you give me the address, I can pull it up, whatever you want.
No, it's not really an address. It's just like a video. But it might let me email you this. But...
Oops.
Let's see that?
Oh, that's what you built?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You got to email that to me. Or can you DM it to me? Shoot me a DM.
I'm going to see if it DM, like, because, you know... hold up.
That's incredible. There it is.
I don't know what time it is, but I know it is Monday, and I know that this is the last...
Mute this. Pretty cool, dude.
It's not lit.
They were getting rambunctious out there. I gotta close the door. I was thinking, like, man, I have to go to break. I should close the door out of the gate. Thank you. You good? You need anything? I'm gonna do myself a little oil blot. These studio lights, they get shiny real quick.
This stuff.
So do this off camera for you, some water. All right, come in a little closer to me.
Yeah, it ain't letting me email you.
We're doing some research during the break. I'm seeing what he made. Man, when he said shed, he's not talking a shed. He's talking a house. Wait till you see what you made from scratch, watching just the socials and watching YouTube. I think it's just totally incredible.
It let me send it to you.
Is it going to let me DM?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'll pull that right up in just a second. So, you know what's cool about that is this, how professional that is. And it just shows you, when you put your mind to something and you learn a skill, you can do it. And that's what's cool about the idea you have, right? You want to do some teaching too. And it made me think of this guy right here. So on Fox Weather Philly, all right, we went to this guy. He is in, I think, 11th grade now. He just was going into 11th grade. We were there on his first day of school, and he started fixing up bikes. And he did it because the money he makes from fixing up bikes, he uses that and he buys bikes around Christmas and gives them to people that are less fortunate. And he has a whole shop. So he has a legit whole shop that you can bring your bike in. He's selling bikes. The dude's 16, and he actually legit has a shop. Like, a mom put in his name and everything. He was so impressive. His lessons that he learned in business, kind of like what you were saying in the lessons that you were sharing. He's articulating this, And it just goes to show you, age is just a number, right? You can't discount someone because, oh, they're young, something like that. And that's why I think it's valuable bringing that education aspect into what you want to do. It's more than just a place to goof off with your friends. They're going to learn something too. You're going to have someone to teach coding to the video gamer guys.
Exactly. Like all right, two things. We partner with Snipes inside the Feltonville Rec.
Snipes. I can't place it.
That's a sneaker store.
Ah, I gotcha. Okay, yeah.
We partner with them. They do
Snipes.
STEM labs around in certain areas. So we got a STEM lab put inside the Feltonville Recreation Center.
Yeah, so what do? Do you bring someone in? When you say STEM lab, STEM means like science experiments?
Science, technology, engineering, and math.
Yep.
So they Snipes pay for an instructor, and they come in and teach the kids based off of what they more inclined to. So they probably got coding.
So these guys right here, how'd you connect with them? So did you go to them and say, hey, I want to do something for the community? They're like, sure, hey, we'll pay for you, bring an instructor. Like, what's the story on this?
So when I first started the organization.
And these guys local? Who are these guys? I've seen the logo, but I don't know about them.
They got a lot of sneaker stores, so I was dealing with more so Snipes, the organization.
I got you. I'm going to look for their, boy, they got a lot of pop-ups, so that's all right. They're trying to make a dime. We all are,
But
let's see they're about.
Kind of like how I met you. I just started the organization. I just was cold emailing people or...
Hey, listen, when someone emailed me, I reached out. I'll never forget, there was a story about during COVID, there was no internships or anything. And it helps if you want to go on TV to have that opportunity. A guy sent an email to all the people around Philly, and I reached right back out. When someone emails me, I'm going to follow up on that. I did. You slipped in my DMs. I slipped right back.
He said, "Let's go." And now we're here. But I had
awesome.
I had contact the department and asked them to help me with a coat giveaway, my first coat giveaway.
But that's the key, though. You got to reach out, right? Nothing's going to just come to you. You got to put it out there. Some of the jobs I got teaching, I just emailed different schools. I reached out to Drexel. I've reached out to Westchester University. I reached out to Penn State. A lot of the jobs that I got, it's because I just reached out. There was an opportunity, or maybe in a couple of years an opportunity popped up. You got to put that effort out there, and that's what you do so well.
It was like for instance, a lot of people wouldn't know I worked in city council, and it was kind of like me reaching out. I really went up to the person because they was the ward leader of my area, and I had an organization. So of course you want to.
Be a member of the community, you kind of come together, work together. That's the whole idea of business relationships.
And she understood my story, Councilwoman Vaughn. She understood my story.
Councilwoman Vaughn, she's still working?
No, she retired.
Okay,
but she worked for Senator Street.
Does that look like her?
That's her.
Okay, let's see what her story is. So that's a great person, right? When someone reaches out. That someone says, hey, I want to hear you, I want to talk to you, and I love people like that.
So I walked up on her, she had a fish fry, and I was talking to her, and she was like, I like you, you seem like you want to work for me, and she gave me a job. I was still on parole, me working in city council, being able to, help people, sit in briefings with big wigs or what they call them, and learn more about politics. So it was like a good experience for me, but something you would never think coming from where I come from or whatever. So that was appreciated, but it gave me a lot more vision or
for sure
ideas from working down there. So
she created that opportunity, and that's what's cool
just
about people like that is she believed in you, and she just invested in you as a person. She made a spot. And I think someone who is a business owner, that's what it's about. It's about the person. There's a guy that I like. I listen to his podcast a lot. He says, smart people figure it out. He'll take someone that's less experienced. If he just likes that person, thinks you're smart, you know what? I'll take you over someone who's got a lot of experience in that field because I'm investing in you as a person, not your resume. And I love that. And Shark Tank, that show, they talk about that. There's one of the people, Barbara, she always says, she's investing in the investor. She's not investing in the product. She's investing in that person.
You got to, because these days it wouldn't even. It don't make sense. Everybody got a, people mind change. So you gotta
like that. I mean, come on, all the time our minds are changing.
Yeah, you definitely gotta.
This is cool. So how long did you do that? So how long did you work with her?
I worked there because She won a special election because she was working for.
I want to read about her. I'm going to kind of blow up the webpage, and I want to read a little bit more about her.
She
started in public service the year after I was born. Actually, about 6 months after I was born, 1989. That's pretty cool. And I'm just reading about you said she got that special election, came in 2015 to city council right there. Oh, that's interesting. Kind of started as as a chief of staff.
Yeah, she was chief of staff for Councilmember Green.
Got it.
And he went to run for mayor, so they had to do the special election. But now she the, I believe, chief of staff for Senator Street.
Gotcha. On the
state level.
Yeah, I was going to say the state level. Yes. Yeah. Let's go for her. So she kind of had that behind the scenes. She had that elected position. Now she's back behind the scenes. She has a really interesting bio. She seems cool. What's her story? She from? I imagine she's from the area. Like she just seems like a fun person to hang with and have beers with.
I grew up with her daughter. Her daughter was my childhood friend. So basically, when I ran into her, I didn't. Obviously I didn't see her in a long time, so I didn't really know who it was. But it clicked, and she gave me the job. So
that's cool. How many years did you do that, and were you doing other stuff at the same time?
About a year and a half. I was on there, but I still was doing the thing with the clothes and the organization.
Let me see. I think I got your DM. Let's see here. I want to see what you built. Oh yeah, I sure did. Let's check this out. Look at this thing. Oh, I don't know why it's. Oh, I know. I guess I have the thing all. Let me shrink it down. You built this. This is what we were talking about earlier. Wait, hold up. You built that?
Yep.
YouTube these days. The things you can find on YouTube. Here, let's go to break. Looking at what he built, I think I need you to come to my house, or I need to get on YouTube and learn it. We'll be right back after this. Look at this. Wow.
You want to know what's crazy? I posted the building on Facebook to sell it, right? It went viral, but I come to find out I can't move. It costs real expensive to move it because it's 16 foot. But a lot of people that contacted me, like one lady wanted me to build 2 of them in her backyard, 2 10x10s.
It's beautiful.
And I'm going to start Monday.
Oh, let's talk about that on the other side. That's actually really cool. That's actually a really cool story.
You see how you just said, you could come to my house, and that's what they did.
Absolutely. Well, let's talk about that. I love that. Can I get this full screen? Sure can. Cool. I'm going to mute this.
Kind of got in trouble. They say you can't have parties here.
Everyone's got rules, you know what I'm saying?
I didn't know. I thought I could have a party or two.
It's like the craziest little things. Like, you know what? It's just, I feel like things are for the little person. Just checking right here.
But that's why I tell them, man, gotta, people my age and up, they like stay away from the social media, not understanding how important this is. Like,
I'll tell you a quick thing. I think we got about a minute break. So when I first started doing TV stuff, social media was more about building your brand. And people still use it like that. Like you're doing. You got to be a brand. You get viral. It increases your stock, so to say, at the station. I didn't really care about that. I'm just happy just doing this. But here's the thing. Now in TV, you got to think of it differently. This is a whole audience that you're never going to get because so many people have cut the cord. You got to think of it. This is part of your job because this is just an audience that's never going to turn on the TV. This is the place where you got to go meet them. And I've really been trying to do more with socials, thinking of that mentality, that this is just a whole different audience I'll never see with TV.
That's where I got the idea for the jobs for it.
Yeah. Come right back here. All right, we were talking about the socials during the break. So this is so cool. We were talking about this video. I was so impressed. Tell me what came with this because this relates to something you're doing on Monday.
All right, so I had the lot, and it was a car lot.
Yeah.
But it wasn't zoned to sell cars, so I couldn't really sell cars. So I spent money and getting a lot and couldn't make money. So I was like, what if I just make it into like an outdoor party space?
I love it. I'm in.
So I just started collecting pallets and wood. I built the first.
That's awesome. That thing.
Building.
I want that in my backyard.
A gazebo, those like sections, a stage, and I brought some recycled grass. In the bathrooms, it's 2 bathroom stalls, but there's no plumbing out there, so I had to make it like off grid. Like
I got you. Like the stuff you see, like when you go camping and stuff. There's just kind of goes right in the ground. A little outhouse is what we call them.
No, it's really flesh and everything. You use the.
I stand corrected.
Is it called upflush system, but it go to a water. I had to get a water tank and like a waste tank.
You're incredible. You're just figuring this stuff out on the fly.
YouTube is hard to be slow or stupid.
I hear you.
When you got the smartest person in the world.
Yeah, right here on the phone.
Yeah.
So then, how's this relate to what you're doing Monday? So someone saw this, reached out. What happened?
They reached out to me about it, and they wanted me to build them, a couple of them in their backyard. So I start Monday.
How cool is that? And it's just, you know what? Well, it didn't work out here. That got you there.
Yeah.
And then that word of mouth can go from there. Because you said this post went viral too.
I posted the building. I was trying to sell it.
Yeah,
I figured I didn't build it in the ground. They could come lift it up, but I didn't know the research. So certain width is like a little bit harder. It's way more expensive.
I got you.
So people really inquired about it on Facebook Marketplace. Like a lot of people was just DMing me, just saying stuff like, "Oh, is the mannequins for sale? Or this nice? Or could you build me one?" And one lady, she contacted me like, "Look, I know we can't move it, but could you build me? I need these in my backyard, the biggest legally way, and 10 by 10 in the area. So I'm gonna build 2 10 by 10s on Monday, starting Monday."
I think that's so cool. But you're the best example of something. When there's a roadblock, when there's something in your way, what do? You just go right around it. You know, there's people that something's in their way.
Or you build the airplane and fly over it.
Oh, I like you're setting your heights way higher than I am. I'm just happy walking around. You know what? That's why you and I are different levels. This is why you're building this in the backyard. You're flying over your obstacle. That's so cool. You know what? It's just great to meet inspiring people in so many ways. Just like hearing from you, and stuff like this is incredible. Then we talked about, you know, where you were years ago, how you made that into a positive. You have that relationship with the judge now. You're using that to do better in the community. You have big goals for the community. It's what you're focused on. You educated yourself on this. You reach out to people. People invest in you. It's just a great story of what we need more of in the world. And this can happen to any of us, you know? It's just, you invest in a person, you like a person, you see potential in a person, and you focus on that. And then you get impressed by these people when you grind, man. You're putting effort out, you're getting stuff done.
Appreciate that.
It's cool.
Yeah, we be doing like for the kids. I do like a LLC workshop, so I teach them
get their own business, right?
Yeah, teach them how to apply and do the steps to get the LLC. And when I do have the money, I pay for it. So like, there's a lot of stuff we be doing to educate too. Because my issue was growing up, what really got me in the streets or doing the wrong thing was finances. We was poor.
I understand.
I always went out to try. I got in trouble trying to find ways to make money.
Sure.
So I knew I found out how not to get in trouble and still make money. So I know that's the way I can help the kids. Like if they issue a whole nother reason, I'll try to find somebody that went through that and you know, work with them on that. But the kids that's having financial issues and stuff like that,
it's a lot of people.
I just try to like teach
more than
them.
You think.
We do side hustle workshops. Like I might bring a barber and he teach them the basics so they can just make some money on the side. I teach them how to do oil changes or stuff like that where they can just make some money on the side.
Yeah, just like right in the neighborhood, you know what I mean? It's the equivalent of like mowing lawns. But think about it, and some of these Philly blocks, there ain't no lawns to mow. So what are you gonna do to make some quick cash, right?
Before I did anything like illegal, I was at the gas station pumping gas. I was cutting grass, shoveling snow, washing windows. I even, you know, around Christmas time, I used to knock on people's door and say, "Can I sing a Christmas carol?" and don't know the words, like, and just sing, and they'd give me money. Like I was a hustler. Like I just wanted to make money, and we definitely needed.
You needed the money, yeah.
So that's the way I go at the kids. That's why, like, everything I do, like, we gave away a car to a single parent for Christmas, and somebody would say, like, "Why would you give it to the single parent?" I told you I ride around at night, middle of the night, thinking. But imagine seeing a mother at the bus stop 4 in the morning. She got 2 kids.
Yeah.
Really, a lot of these kids going to the street now because of the lack of attention. You know how many hours that save a mom to have more time with their kid if she had a car? Yeah. It probably would be just she leaving out 4 in the morning because she got to drop one kid off at the daycare, this other kid off at the school, then she got to go to work. That's 4 to 8 hours in traveling time that she could be spending with the kids.
Right back at the family
and
at home.
that's why they going out here doing the things. So
but you know what?
I focus on that.
You're watching, and that's the key. You're watching the community. You're in the community. You know the community's needs. Love what you're doing. Great to meet you.